Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lois and welcome back to Terraria, the ranged only challenge. In the last episode, we were exploring around and we discovered the dungeon, which is where I wanted to go. I was in fact just over there. However, I had to stop my prep work and bring you guys in because we have a little bit of an issue arising. And so we'll need to deal with that, and it should pop up here in a second again. But yeah, we are doing a ranged only challenge, and the goblins are attacking. I don't remember which way they're coming from. This way. So not the worst. Okay, these guys are. I don't remember the warriors, or maybe have their textures changed. I actually don't know. But yeah, the goblins decided to attack as I was doing some prep work, and not a big deal. We have our musket. Our musket is pretty strong. We also have a pretty good bow, but yeah, I was planning on fighting Skeletron first. That's not going to happen yet. Still need to do a little bit of prep work with that, but yeah, this series has been a little sporadic. Apologies for that. Basically, it can take a long time to actually record one of these episodes, and I don't necessarily have the time to record these to put into, so I've been putting it off a little bit, but I do want to finish this challenge. I want to do the challenge for all 4 classes, and it would be nice before the next update, because that's... Oh, we're out of bullets. That's great. Let's get up here. And... Alright, breaking into my own house. I need to talk to you, because I need some more musket balls. Alright, that is something that we're probably going to want to solve sooner rather than later. Having, you know, enough things that we can use to fight, you know, Skeletron, for example, because that's what I'd like to do today. But getting the Goblin Tinkerer would be really nice as well. Let's just reforge our stuff. We are going to die unless I heal. There are so many archers. We're only 27%. Oof. This might take some time. And the guide is trapped in a hole. That's useful. So, luckily we're just right here. I guess throwing knives might be the best option for us. Not bad. Obviously, the musket is the best, but ammo is a concern until we can get the wizard later in hard mode, because then we can make the infinite pouches, and obviously don't have to worry too much about... Hey, stop that. Don't have to worry too much about money after a while. To buy things like musket balls is not too much of a concern. I need to heal. I am rusty at this game, but more than anything, we need to... Oof. This is going to be more difficult than I expected, and this is making me question whether or not it's a good idea to go after Skeletron so early. Obviously, I would love to, just because it allows us to enter the... Man, this guy does not... These guys have so much health. But I would love to go to Skeletron and go to the dungeon so that we can get necro armor. That is kind of my goal. There are so many of these guys. Alright, let's heal and let's try to clear out some of these archers. Alright. This is not too terrible. We're 50% of the way there. It's gonna take some time. But, all things considered, shouldn't be... we don't have much in terms of a lot of things. Oh man. Health is one of those. You get so many of, like, one type of goblin, and it's a little bit challenging to deal with them all. The archers especially, but the warriors have so much health. We're just gonna die, probably. Let's heal, and let's get up here. These spike balls, are they... They are range damage. Ooh. So... I can't use... The spike balls are actually really good because they do a lot of damage and they stay on the ground. And we're getting them from the goblin, so that might be the way. We're dying a lot. We do not have ammo. That is what I'm learning. But these spike balls are actually really good for dealing with the goblins. Just because they do a lot more damage. And they also stay around for a little bit. Alright. Let's try to just get rid of the rest of these guys. Let's heal. Alright. 80%. Yeah, this is going a lot better. The big question, though, is still, what are we going to do about bosses? Because we haven't fought any bosses yet. The Eye of Cthulhu should be easy enough. You can usually fight the Eye very early. A lot of people will fight them even on the first night or two. Just depending on, hey, the Goblin army is defeated. Perfect. But it very much depends on, like, what kind of gear you get. And most people don't fight, you know, ranged only. But at the same time, Eye of Cthulhu, definitely range is way to go. Let's just use some of these knives. Okay. So the goblins are defeated, which means that we can access the Goblin Tinkerer. And I've got to remember how, I think he's in the caves. It's been a while since I've played a lot of the early game of... Oh, that's what the color change is. Okay. There's a slight color change, and it's because we have too many of these. We're making a bit of a graveyard mini biome, and I don't want that. So, yeah, we have some options, but I think the big thing that we gotta kind of deal with is we don't have all that much money. We deposit, I didn't want to deposit all. I wanted to merely, let's see, we save that one. Don't need recall potions anymore. I can actually sell those. And a door broke. Okay. Fix that. We'll go ahead and put their roof back. Spike balls are ranged, so we're gonna keep those on us. But I think what I need to do is I need to sell some stuff that I'm definitely never going to use. So melee weapons like the spear, recall potions. I don't know why I'm keeping the graveyard. Maybe we'll do something with the graveyard later. I don't think we will, but if we do, I need to kind of sort through inventories and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of this stuff we can sell. We'll sell the finch staff. I mean, I could sell the clothing. I don't really care about that too much. But, yeah, we need ammo. And the problem is, the mini shark would be really nice. 33% chance to save ammo, so you only use a third of the ammo that you actually shoot in general. But it's 39 gold. We have 5. Musket balls are 8 copper. That is not terrible, but you know, even if we use, I guess we can get quite a bit of ammo, apparently. So here's what we're gonna do. I am going to head out to the, I think I'm going to go to the caves. I'm going to see if I can't find the Goblin Tinkerer. I'm going to build some more houses as well. And, yeah, probably just extend this up just a little bit more. Another layer. But I'm going to see if I can't find the Goblin Tinkerer. And then I'm going to try once again to go to the dungeon and actually have a set up the arena. And I think we could probably try to fight the Skeletron. The only thing that we might want to do otherwise is if I can get enough ore to make some armor and have gold armor would be nice. That I think is the next tier. So, apparently I have some Demonite. Alright, I did find 5 Demonite. So, we can get some gold. And where is the guide? I actually want to talk to him. Can't believe it. I just want to see. So, tungsten is... It's platinum and gold, which is the top tier, isn't it? Yes. So, I will see if I can't get some gold. And if we can, then I will make the next tier of armor, or I guess 2 tiers up, because what we have now is iron. Iron's not great, but if we can get a little bit of gold, that would be protection. Otherwise, we could probably do some tungsten. That's the second highest tier of the base metals. So we'll do one of those two. But I will be back once I am ready to probably fight Skeletron, unless something else comes up. So be back in a while. Alright, so I am back over here at the dungeon, and it's almost night. I went mining for a little bit. I did not find the Goblin Tinkerer, but one thing that I want to do, and I'm going to do this between episodes, is I'm going to make some houses over here in the ocean, because our dungeon is really, really close to the ocean, so that we can get pylons. And I'm going to try to get a couple of pylons so that we can teleport around, and it'll be nice and easy. I did find some life crystals, even though I didn't get the goblin. And we also have a coconut that I'm going to eat before we fight Skeletron. I will be honest, I do not know how this is going to go. I did make some tungsten armor. Didn't have enough for anything gold, but we'll deal with what we have. So, yeah. We're doing this just to get the necro armor and hopefully be able to not have to worry too much about getting too much more stuff before hard mode. We should be pretty well equipped at that time, but we'll find out. So I have just a basic arena, a bunch of platforms. We have our musket, literally just waiting for night. And I guess we can do... grenades might not be bad to have. Let's use a night out potion. That will help with our vision a little bit. And it is almost night. Evil presence watching us. We're going to fight Skeletron instead. So I believe that is the Eye of Cthulhu, which we have not fought. That is always an interesting thing. This is probably not going to go too well. Let's throw some of these spike balls, and hopefully Skeletron will be nice enough to just fall onto them, and we can heal Alright, let's get those grenades. Yeah, Skeletron has 4,400 health. That is a lot. But we can definitely just throw a bunch of these spike balls out and do a lot of damage. Wow. Spike balls are the way. That is what I'm kind of discovering. So we're just gonna get a ton of these things and then get him to hurt himself. It would be nice if we could get rid of the hands, because the hands are damaging me more than anything else. Oh, but now the Eye of Cthulhu is here. Great. Please. I do not want to deal with both of you. I didn't think the Eye would summon. We can heal. Skeletron only has a couple hundred HP left. We defeated Skeletron. Awesome. We can now go into the. Oh man, this is a wild night. Let's get some more spike balls, and maybe the Eye of Cthulhu will be kind to us. But yeah, I wasn't expecting 2 fights. I wasn't expecting 2 bosses in this night. It's surprisingly going really well. Not even gonna lie. We're gonna defeat the Eye of Cthulhu here in just a second. Now, granted, we are on normal mode, but we got the Book of Skulls. That's useless to us. A bunch of Demonite. Yeah, that was an experience. We used about half of the spiky balls, but all things considered, not too bad. We can now go into the dungeon, and the big thing about the dungeon is we want to get, obviously chests would be nice, but we want to be able to fight skeletons so that we can get the bones. We want bones more than anything. That is kind of what we're after in the dungeon, and the whole reason we're down here. Because that is necro armor. So what we're probably going to do is, because I want to be able to make my houses without, you know, having to walk all the way back over here, I am going to go build those houses, and I think this would be a shorter episode, but that ending is a little hard to deny. So I think what we're going to do is this. I'm going to go build some houses, and, well, 2 houses for the arms dealer and the nurse. And so, presumably, if they both move in to the beach, we'll be able to buy a pylon, a beach pylon, from the arms dealer. And that is kind of the whole point. If we can do that, then we can work towards getting a forest pylon, and that will be enough for us to teleport back over here and basically have access both to the beach and to, or I guess the ocean, but both to the ocean and the forest, our main base, and then we'll get one later on for the jungle, because that's the other place that we're going to want to make sure we can access. But yeah, so I'm going to just build a quick house here, and we will come back next episode and explore the dungeon. Hopefully we'll be able to get enough bones, and we should have enough cobwebs, or close to it, to make the necro armor. And that is kind of the plan. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's a little bit shorter, but we did just fight 2 bosses. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!